Hello and welcome to AntRC. Yes, much to Andrew's delight, stroke laughter, this was probably, excuse me, come after the video that I made and royally took the what's it out of his MC8 getting stuck and the Mammoth had to pull it out. So karma operates as it does. I have broken my Cross RC Mammoth. Now, I'm not showing you the rest of the truck because there is some weathering I've started, at last. I will show you that after I've spoken to you about this. I don't want to spoil the surprise. Anyway, what broke? Well, there should be something in here for the keen-eyed of those of the keen-eyed of you. Drive shaft. The drive shaft should go in there. It's in bits. What happened to it? Well, on this recent Snow Runner video that Andrew and I shot, I don't know if this will be up now, because it depends, we've got a few videos to release. Anyway, if you haven't seen it, on the way to the filming site, I was towing my cross trailer with the CR12 on it, and the dinky trailer with the MC6 on it, and the excavator on the back, so it was carrying a fair bit of weight. Halfway through getting there, probably about 400 metres or so, there was a kind of clanging that kind of noise, and I thought, you know, you sit there and think, oh, because the vegetation there is horrendous. I thought, oh, it must be a bramble or something stuck. It's got to be, you know. But it wasn't. And what has actually happened is the pin, if you can get this to focus, the pin had in here, that sits in there and sits in here, had bent badly. And as a result, this end of the coupling here just come off. So as a result, the drive shafts were flapping around inside. So yes, it broken. I don't know why. Well, I mean, it was carrying a lot of weight, but this thing is designed to carry a lot of weight. So I don't know if anyone else has had this, whether it was I got a one with an issue, I don't know. So then what happened is it turned into four-wheel drive, of course, so I lost the drive of the rear axles at the back of the gearbox. So what I had to do on site was unhook everything, lift it up, take the plate off and the bed off. Actually, no, I don't think I took the bed off. Can't remember. No, I think I did. I took the bed off, took this, released the drive shaft so I could at least drive and it wouldn't clang around. But I have a new one, I've got it, and I'm about to fit it, so we shall be back to 8-wheel drive fairly soon. But, don't know if anyone else has had this issue or not. The rig was making a bit of noise. When it's under load, the motor does tell you, and it was obviously loaded up, but, you know, I thought they were designed to pull more than that. So, you know, I guess it's good that the pin inside the drive shaft coupling broke rather than it munching a gear in the gearbox or the axles or whatever. So yeah, not great, but you know, one of those things. It could have been a whole lot worse, so it shall be sorted shortly. So let's do a quick jump cut and have a look at the weathering, so you can see how it's going. Okay, so welcome back. Here is the start of the weathering. I have been quite frightened about doing it. Andrew's been on at me for a long time, and he said it will look so much better, and it does, to be fair. I begrudgingly admit when he's right, but he is right. But I had to make sure I was happy and practice and get a process in place, because this truck is, well, I love it dearly, so it couldn't go wrong, and I spent a long time painting it and getting it as I wanted it. I know the colour from comments isn't to everybody's taste, but I think it's brilliant, so that's all that matters. The weathering. So this is an AK Interactive wash that I've done so far, and I've only done the 3 panels. And I am absolutely over the moon. The wash that I've used is Oil and OF, I think. I can't remember the specific name. It's basically a US Dakar Army wash, so it's a light wash. I didn't want something that was too dark. All the washes I had were just too much for this colour. What I did do was I painted some bits and pieces that I didn't use on the truck, and I've got a WPL flatbed here, and I've been messing around with the washes and you know, how I want it to look. Come on, focus camera. No, you're not going to play ball. Yeah, so this was the practice. So that was messing around to make sure I was happy before I started on the real thing. So I will at some stage later on do more of a video about this wash and how I've done it, but not at the moment, because I've only just started it really. I want to get a little bit more confident before I do it for people on camera. Let me zoom out slightly, make sure it's refocused. So the wash goes on quite heavy, and the scary bit for me was I want to get it off. I want to get it off because it looks horrendous when you put it on, and there's lots of paint everywhere. But the thing is to be calm and relaxed. I give it a good 10-15 minutes till it just starts to dry, and then get a little bit of white spirit, because this is enamel paint I'm using, and then hydrate it slightly with a soft brush in certain areas. And I actually get some quite coarse kind of workshop dark blue kitchen roll, and just wipe bits of it gently, streak it down. It works really well in areas like this. So let me actually zoom in again, so you can see where it's kind of hanging off and there's a line down here. I really like that look, and just here as well. And I have you know, taken it all off because I wasn't happy, and it's very difficult not to have it all wash off in one go. And I've ordered actually some odourless thinners from AK Interactive, and they're also not as aggressive. I mean, at the moment I'm just using normal white spirit from DIY store, and of course that's really harsh, and even a little bit it just comes straight off. So I'm also worried about the blue as well. But this is just the wash first, so the whole wash is going across the whole truck, and then after that there will be rust detailing and lots of bits and pieces. But I can't run it on video with it half done like this, so I'm waiting for the thinners to come, the odourless thinners, because I was getting an absolute stinking headache using the thinners trying to do this. Well, it gave me a headache for the whole evening. It was not pleasant. So that's why I've stopped for now, and the thinners should be here in a day or so. But you can see the difference. If you look at this front panel that I haven't done and these side panels here, it just tones it down a little bit, which some people will probably be glad about. But yeah, looking at it on video, especially the Snow Runner video, which was the last one I did film before I started doing this, I thought, yeah, it's too shiny now. It needs bringing down, and just the wash makes it look so much better. So it's finally happened. Let me know what you think. I will update as I go on, and I will probably, if you would like me to, do a version of it on camera. Now that's a big thing for me, and so you can see exactly what I'm doing. It might help some people, a bit like me, that are a bit more novice about weathering and might be a bit scared about slathering your pride and joy with enamel paint, you know, and thinking, oh no, you know, it's not going to come off, what have I done? But yeah, it works quite well. So that's it. I shall carry on. There's loads of projects going on at the moment, lots of videos coming up on the channel, so it's all good fun. Please stay safe, everyone. I hope you're all well, and thank you for your support. As always, please like and subscribe, and we'll catch you soon. Bye for now.